everybody, here I am at Cleveland Hopkins Airport and I'm ready to get on a flight to go to Houston Quilt Market. More videos soon. Bye, have a good day. Hey there. I am officially at Quilt Market Houston. I'm so excited. It's official. I made it. The airplane rides were great. And I'm just waiting for a few people to get here. Got my room, it's beautiful. It is 75 degrees and sunny. I'm just so excited to be at Quilt Market. So I can't wait to take you all on this journey with me. This one is called Crazy COVID Stitching. And here's the maker. And the next one is called Enchanted Torch Ginger. It's beautiful, the color. And don't forget, these are all hand pieced and hand quilted. This is the first place in the hand quilted category. So pretty. And here's the maker. It was hand appliqued, hand embroidered, or embroidered, paper pieced, and hand quilted. And then here's the name on the next quilt. This one is from Japan, as was the Best in Show. Back up a little bit so you guys can see this. Gorgeous. All hand quilted. I can't even imagine. Here are applique quilts. So beautiful. And here are the maker. That's the maker of that quilt. And the next one called Blue Flower Maker. These are all appliqued. This one right here got second place for the applique. This one is using very traditional colors. Very Americana. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, gorgeous work. I want to be these quilters when I grow up. Here's another applique quilt. And the information on all the quilters for the last Americana, for this blue quilt, and for this next quilt, which received, this one received third place for applique. So beautiful. So beautiful. Here are some more hand quilted quilts. Just gorgeous, those feathers. And the information on those makers. Those are also out of Japan. Wow. That's really neat. Look at this gorgeous quilt. Also from Japan. Look at the use of color. Just gorgeous. Another hand quilted quilt. This is a Baltimore Bloom quilt. Here's the maker of that quilt from Hawaii. And then here is a quilt that was hand quilted from Japan. Oh, those colors are so pretty. Here are some paper piecing quilts. This one is called Colorlicious by Michelle Rambo from Texas. Absolutely gorgeous. All that beautiful color. Most of that is Tula Pink fabrics. Here's another paper piece quilt with, looks like some hand stitching on it. And this quilt is from another Japanese artist. It's called Symphony of Light, paper pieced. Here are some Cape Facet quilts. They're doing a special exhibit because he turned 85. This one was designed by Cafe. And then just a few more cave quilts to show you. These are all either designed by Cave or Cave Fabrics. This one's designed by Cave. Cave is here at Quilt Market. Did get to meet him. That was a lot of fun. These quilts that I'm going to show you are called Lost Star quilts. I've never heard of these before. They're gorgeous. This part of the exhibit was sponsored by Free Spirit. It looks like they use some paper piecing, some hexes, traditional piecing. Absolutely beautiful. Here's one that looks like a sunflower. It's that same Lost Star, but you can see how the fabric changed what it looked like. And here are a couple smaller versions of the same thing. I think if I ever made something like this, I would do the small version. That large one would have taken quite a while. Here is a first place winner in a celebration of color category. How vibrant those flowers are. It's just gorgeous. And here's the maker of that quilt, and then there's another one over here that's a celebration of color that also got a first place for the modern quilt category. This quilt is called Dear Humans. It's made by Sue Sherman from Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. It uses hand-dyed, dye-painted, and machine quilting techniques. Absolutely beautiful, and it has won the Superior Threads Master Award for thread artistry. It's beautiful. It doesn't look like a quilt, it looks like a painting. It's just amazing. The detail on the animals, I've never seen anything like it. It's beautiful. This quilt is called Soul of the Southwest. It's by Debbie and Mike Corbett out of Glendale, Arizona. It's machine pieced and quilted. It's custom quilted, which is not showing up as good as I had hoped, but it's gorgeous. And this one has won the award for machine artistry from Gamble for the quilting. It looks like a rug and not a quilt. It's absolutely beautiful. The colors are even prettier in person. This quilt is hand-pieced, appliqued, embellished, embroidered, and quilted. So basically it had everything thrown at it, and it has won the Traditional Artistry Award from the Grace Company. It's really, really beautiful. See the Santa popping up at the top up there? If you guys can see that. Gorgeous. Now I've seen a lot of modern quilts, I've seen a lot of paper piece quilts. I'm gonna see if I can find some traditional quilts. I don't see a whole lot of those here, but that's okay. I'm seeing a lot of new things, which is really neat. Okay, here is a hand quilted quilt. Very beautiful. That one was called Concerto. This one is called Pink Lagoon. Oh, this one won third place for hand quilting. So pretty. Another artist from Japan.
So I'm not finding a whole lot of traditionally pieced quilts. Most of them are paper pieced or very modern. There was a section of antique quilts, which you're not allowed to photograph for understandable reasons. But there are some really gorgeous quilts here, and I've just found a few traditionally pieced quilts, which is more my thing. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple of those really quick. Here's a very traditional turn dash. This one comes from France, from Francois Rigaud. It's beautiful. What's really neat is there's quilts from people all over the world. Europe, Asia. This is another one from France. Very traditional. Some paper piecing in there, but not much. Lovely. So it seems that traditional piecing quilts are sort of out this year, and art quilts, paper piece quilts are in, which are great. They're beautiful. So this has been a neat experience. There's hundreds and hundreds of more quilts that I haven't shown you because this is such a big show. So if you are in or near Houston and can get to the show, I would highly recommend it. I think it's completely worth it to come here and see all this beautiful work. If you're not near Houston, maybe something you can do in the future. I think International Quilt Festival is probably, if you're a quilter and you are as passionate and love quilting as much as I do, you need to come. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little view of Quilt Festival, and I'm gonna go over to Quilt Market and go back to shopping, and I'll give you guys a little view of that too, but I wanted to show you some of these gorgeous quilts.